Ulysseus Alliance's vision is to become an excellency-recognized university built upon the European values of social cohesion and respect for human rights. Contributing towards this goal is our mission to be a European university open to the world, person-centered and entrepreneurial, with students actively participating in its development. Ulysseus welcomes the European Union's initiative for the Conference of the Future of Europe, having a participatory dialogue with citizens from across the Union. Young people in particular have a lot to contribute to these discussions, impacting their future and those of upcoming European generations. It is essential that their views are heard and acted upon during the conference process. The conference is a unique opportunity for the institutions to listen and to enact real change for its implementation.
Ulysseus students' ideas and wishes were collected in a co-creation session on the future of European universities, in order to feed a manifesto that is currently under preparation by the European student community and will be brought out within the Conference on the Future of Europe. The European student community is a grassroots project initiated by students from European universities, aiming to be the voice of European students in the conference. With this aim, we have gathered our inputs and perspectives in this position paper to become a European university of the future. We want to express that we consider the following items crucial to be taken into account for the further development of European universities.
Okay, I'm going to start with excellence. The first thing we need is to put less pressure on students during their studies. We need to create common degrees, implementing free mobility between universities, conducting both orals and written exams, and including soft skills exams as well. Updating programs of study more regularly. We also need to invest in research projects like Erasmus Plus and Horizon Europe, relating to different things and topics that are much needed.
Talking about digital transition, digitalizing bureaucracy processes in our institutions, implementing more practical and intuitive forms of teaching and learning, universities providing more online tools for students, educating teachers and students in a responsible use of technology such as social medias, giving all stakeholders access to tools and infrastructures are the key points for the future.
Now, for green transition, we need to take care of the environment, the university environment of the whole city, by planting trees in order to also have a good aesthetic of the place. Organizing extracurricular activities related to the environment and nature. We also need to establish incentives for the use of public transport and eco-friendly individual transport such as bikes or scooters. We need to provide more documents online for reduced paper usage in general. And we also need to include students into the process of creating solutions for environmental issues.
About multi-stakeholders engagement, we should create specific courses organized by stakeholders to raise consciousness and knowledge. Moreover, we should establish a strong network to the industry to enable students into having internships in stakeholder companies, and then bring together stakeholders of the universities with students to create attractive work environments for the future employees, strengthening relationships between public and organizations and our institutions, and upholding the conversation with stakeholders in our community.
About lifelong and life-wide learning, we need to support people living a healthy lifestyle, example for more outdoor activities. We also need to organize meetings between students from different cultures to turn the international relations. We need to offer many more open events on different topics, such as language, sport, or food. We need to create a strong and connected alumni program and alumni networks, improving the interaction between past and present students. And we also need to innovate the teaching methods and have alternative methodologies to do so.
Talking about inclusion and diversity, we should provide grants to support students with economic difficulties, establish protocols to act against bullying, enhance diversity in all matters of European universities, offer diversity studies and respect minorities and gender equality, and then funding the opportunities for everyone. So, the students of Ulysseus, therefore, call for these jointly decided conclusions for further steps for our European university to become a European university of the future. Thank you very much.